Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, throw out the rest. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below for information on how to book a reading and how to purchase my other products. Now, I did a pre-pull of the theme cards, so it looks like this mature man in the reverse is thinking about you. He went the wrong way and chose the wrong path. You're the one. He should have given you an offer. Now they're feeling trapped, stuck, or blocked. Eight of Swords. They gave away their blessing, or they forfeited their blessing. So it looks like it's a continuation of the masculine in reverse energy who's made a mistake, tried to, I heard the word carnage and savage. They were savage towards you. They tried to feed you to the wolves. They didn't protect you. They chose the wrong path. Now all they can do is think about you. They're thinking about all the happiness you created, the family that you had with them, the warmth, the love, the energy is what I'm hearing. How you just brought this family together and you're in a happy place now. You've got all your dreams and wishes fulfilled, and all this person can do is think about you. They can't touch you anymore is what I'm hearing. Something about your skin. Yeah, you're single, sexy, independent. You've got it going on. You know your shit. You're working hard towards your goals, and you're doing it with happiness and support and love and kindness of others around you. You're balanced. Someone can see this masculine in reverse. Now their challenge is they could have tried to say that you're a Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. The reason I say that is because the Page of Swords is in reverse. So they've gossiped and slandered this privileged woman, saying that they're a Queen of Wands in reverse. They sell themselves. They don't look after themselves. They don't take care of their personal hygiene, things like that. It's going to be a challenge for them to get over this, put it into practice, because other people can see that you're full of love here, and they've tried to say that you're something other than you are. They've told everybody these things, that you're unattractive, that you don't take care of yourself, that you use your lower chakras to obtain favor is what I'm hearing. But other people can see you in Ten of Cups energy. You have everything you need. You're surrounded by love and goodness. You're really the Queen of Coins in the upright. So you're financially stable, very attractive. You choose your conquests is what I'm hearing. In the subconscious, we have the Seven of Coins. So someone wants to manifest you back into their life. I don't see this happening with all the things that they've said about you. It's going to be very difficult for them. They went the wrong way. Yeah, you were their happiness. You brought love, empathy, kindness, care, compassion, a warm home environment with true love. You created a family for this person, and they chose to say mean things about you and slander you. I don't know why. They just thought it was funny, I guess. But now all they can do is sit back and think and look at the past. Yeah, they've created this tower. They didn't want to lose this, but they have, because it's come into their current energy. So their home is crashing down around them. There's no goodness here. There's nothing. They built something on an unfirm foundation. So everything's crashing. They wanting to go back and manifest in the correct way is what I'm hearing. They wish they manifested differently, but now they can't explain all this slander and torture is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they're having a clarity moment, or they're thinking about the truth about you, thinking about how you manifested this goodness in this house, in this family situation. These could be family members as well who have said this about you. Definitely with the Ten of Cups there. But they lost something in the past. It looks like a home. It's come crashing down. Yeah, there's definite gossip and slander and lies and mistrust. Telling people that you're untrustworthy, but they know it's a lie because they're looking at the truth. Truth about themselves, the truth about you. What's in the near future, please, Spirit, for this person? This person needs to grow up. Like going around saying petty things to a group they're involved with. Like for what? Yeah, in the near future they can't win. Five of Swords in reverse. Pettiness. Not being able to control a group. They're going to get some sort of communication about a loss, about losing a battle. There's a battle they can't win, or they're getting some sort of communication about you not being injured, you having peace. How do they feel about this? Or they're hurt because they're finding out that you've got love. Yeah, in their feelings, they're feeling quite smug, but they're also feeling like you were their wish fulfillment. They want to come towards you and communicate and give you like a peace offering. They want to wave the white flag is what I'm hearing. They see you as the Empress, someone who can create and birth new things, someone who's a good mother, someone who embodies all queens of the deck. You're emotionally stable, you think logically, you're grounded, you're practical, you're loving, caring, kind, and you look good doing it with that crown on your head. So they're thinking about how they should have loved you in their environment. They're worried about getting trapped, or they're trying to get out of a trap or a blockage. They want you to unblock them, hoping that they don't get stuck. Worried about getting trapped or wanting to get out of prison. Their hopes and fears, they're hoping that you don't find out that they collaborated with other people to get you stuck. They were very crafty and very smug about this. They went about getting you the wrong way, trying to teach you some sort of lesson here. For whatever reason, I don't know, they were quite smug about this. They thought you needed to be taught a lesson. So they worked with others to do this, but now they've fallen in love with you and you're not around them, you're not thinking about them, you're not looking at them. They've painted a really nasty picture of you. And what's the outcome for this person? They're going to be judged fairly but harshly is what I'm hearing. Judgment's coming for them. A leader's judging them. Yeah. And it's the King of Wands in reverse is being judged. They used their... So what they've said about the Queen of Wands in reverse is actually what they are. They don't take care of themselves. They're very shabby. Their clothes are all tattered, their skin's not good, they don't take care of their hygiene, some sort of smell issue, they're not good in business, they're not very charismatic, or they use charisma and sex to obtain favor. They try and let people think that they're of good character, but they're not. Yeah, they move too quickly in situations, and they move with passion, and they lead with sex. And they think that it gives them an achievement, like a reason to celebrate. Gross. What else do we need to know about this judgment? that's being made here, Spirit? What's the judgment that's being made for this King of Wands? So that came out kind of funny. So it looks like there's no happiness or warmth within a home environment. They can't celebrate. There's no success or victory here. Someone's had to walk away, or they're being abandoned. Yeah, there's no reason to celebrate. No loyalty, no milestones, not achieving anything. They're trapped and blocked and confined, and they're sick. What closing messages do you have about this King of Wands reversed, who is thinking about this privileged lady being judged for what they've done? They're receiving some sort of message about not being able to win. They're very smug in their feelings. They don't want you to know that they worked with other people. Other people are leaving them as well. You're not afraid. They wanted you afraid. You're not. They're paranoid and depressed and fearful. What else? Something about head injuries. You use your imagination. They could be fantasizing about you. Definitely thinking about you a lot. They don't love themselves. They didn't want you to love themselves. There's no love for them in this home environment. They didn't see things clearly, and they didn't want you to see things clearly. Now this situation's become awkward because they're lonely and isolated and dull. They're a huge disappointment in their life and to their family is what I'm hearing. They're sick. They wanted you sick. They should have married you. You were the one, is what I'm hearing. They should have married you. Now they're lonely. Now they're in conflict because they tried to use some sort of spell work here with other people. Now their reputation's ruined. They're arguing with people about this spell work. They didn't prepare well. Justice is in the picture. Something's being made fair here, and they're overloaded. There's some sort of obligation that they're unable to meet. They're overwhelmed. Suspicious is what I'm hearing. And they are confused and worried about their future. They're worried about their direction in life and the path that they chose. They wish they could go back and manifest differently. They really don't want this tower to come down, but it looks like it's going to. They're definitely trapped, stuck in their head, blocked, worked with others to terrify you is what I'm hearing. This is all going back to them, all this spell work. And I'm seeing Libra. So yeah, justice within a partnership or commitment. And on the bottom of the deck, you're receiving good news. So I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you for your next reading. All the best. Goodbye.